y'all doing? Everybody doing okay? I'm just me right now. Me, myself, and I. I've been really tired lately. Like, really tired. Like, not like the tired that you are when you're like, just needing a nap. It's okay, it's fine. But, just exhausted, primarily. Physically and mentally exhausted. And I don't know if you know the feeling of laying there and not knowing what you want to do, but knowing you want to do something. And everything you try to think of doesn't sound appealing. It sounds tedious and draining, which kind of sucks. Hi. But that's mostly what I've been feeling about that. Just not knowing what I want to do, not knowing what to do. Kind of bored, I guess. But then there's also the feeling of not really feeling anything, which is something that's been kind of common for me for a while now. But it comes out of nowhere, you know, I'm doing great one day and the next I'm just kind of like, huh. Like, I don't feel anything. Which is bizarre, because, you know, you should be able to feel emotion. Like, that's just the human nature, is to be able to feel and to like experience certain things. But when I get like really, really down, I can't feel anything, and it kind of sucks. I feel like there's like a weight tied to my chest, and I'm just kind of laying there, like unable to really move or say or do anything. If I'm at work and it happens, I become like essentially like a zombie. Like, I'll just kind of do what I'm supposed to do just to get through the day, I guess. And then after that, it's just a case of me, like, just, I don't know, trying not to fuck things up, trying to act at least a semblance of happy around customers. I appreciate it, guys, thank you. And then my appetite has been very high. Been eating a lot. I mean a lot, like a bowl of cereal that was filled to like literally the tippy top, and then I pour milk on it, and then like I eat the whole thing within like 10 minutes, and then I want more, and then I'll eat like several little small snacks throughout the day, and then I'll eat dinner, and I'm gaining weight, which obviously is gonna happen when you overeat, but like I don't want to gain weight. Like, I'm feeling like I'm getting kind of chubby in my stomach, which, you know, it's, I kind of want to go back to my normal weight. It's kind of hard to do when you want to eat all day long. And what I'm eating isn't necessarily healthy either. It's like junk food, like cereal and chocolates and stupid bullshit, which is probably contributing to me not feeling physically good. Well, it's okay if you struggle to speak out like this, but if you go to like a private room with a therapist, it's a lot easier to talk about it. It really is. It's a lot easier to talk about this kind of stuff when you're with a therapist or a counselor who's trained to help you, rather than just spewing it out on a computer like this. Because a lot of you guys are very, very nice and you mean well, but you're not trained professionals. So, as long as you're trying to get help a different way with a trained professional, that's good. And I am. I'm seeing a therapist. I am. I'm seeing a therapist not nearly as often as I need to be seeing one. I really do need to be seeing a therapist way more often. But I just can't, because the therapists I am seeing, they're usually pretty booked pretty often, which means that my time to go see them is few and far between. Like, my next appointment isn't until the end of July, which kind of sucks. You're working on seeing a therapist, or you're working on speaking out? Sure. But yeah, I am seeing a therapist, and I am on meds, which I think I need to be on different meds because the meds I'm taking aren't working anymore. They were working for a while, but now they kind of stopped working. I did take my meds this morning. Oh, I'm working on getting a better therapist for us. Okay, yeah. I know you are, baby. Bi-weekly, yeah, exactly. Every 2 weeks would be fantastic. Even weekly would be fantastic, but bi-weekly is good too. God. It's funny because the weather lately is kind of like fitting for how I'm feeling. It's just kind of like gray and raining, and it's ugh. If it was nice out, we could probably do something fun, like you go back to Busch Gardens again, but I don't know because it's been raining a lot lately and it's been crowded because it's summer. So they would probably shut down the rides if it's raining and storming, and that'd be kind of stupid to drive all that way to not be able to do anything. And then the park is the same thing. It's gonna be raining there too. Meme. Jeremy, that's not how that works. You can't just type in meme and expect it to work. But this is where I spend about 85% of my time, in this bed right here. Because most days I don't only have the energy to get up. So I kind of just lay here and watch videos, and if I'm hungry I'll go make food, but then I'll go back down and lay down. When I say make food, I don't mean go cook something extravagant. I mean like literally microwave something or pour another bowl of cereal or something stupid like that and eat that way. So yeah, that's a base of how things have been going as far as my emotions. I don't know. I think I'm gonna play that song. Can I loop it? Oops. Well, that works too, I guess. Here, let's loop that one. You've been a lot more active lately than you were a few weeks ago. Really? Huh. I don't feel like I have been. I mean, I'm making food and I'm trying to keep the house clean, but besides that, I don't really do a whole lot. I spend time with you when I can, but again, most of the time I'm kind of laying in bed and not really doing anything. So, I'm surprised you think that, but okay. Oh god. Even now, I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, I'm tired. And I can't sleep during the day anymore like I used to be able to. Like, I'm not gonna go to sleep during the day right now anyway, because that's dumb, and like, I don't really need to sleep. I just need to be happy. I've been up and in and out of the bedroom, spending more time in the living room, and getting dressed daily. That's a small victory, yeah. That's a small victory. I haven't been getting dressed yet. I haven't gotten dressed yet, mostly because I want to watch Sean's video before I get dressed. And I'm gonna do that at noon, so I'm gonna watch this video, make a couple stupid memes for today, because that's what I do. Hopefully it's something good, because I really need this distraction today. I don't know. Walking back and forth outside, that's why I gave you the keys today. Yeah, to go get the stuff from the mailbox, even though there wasn't anything in there, and then get your jacket. Yeah, that's something. It's a quick little brisk walk outside to get some fresh air, so that's nice. Thank you for doing that. I'm writing a lot of poetry lately. I just wrote a poem yesterday or the day before. I might post it in the chat if I can find it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Give me just a minute. There it is. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's not gonna be a poem because if I hit enter right now, it's gonna send it and it's not gonna look like a poem, so I'm just gonna put spaces in between each line, I guess. Sorry guys, give me just a second. I'm trying to make sure you guys can actually read it. There we go. I guess that works. Oh, that's too many characters. I can't send it. Oops. Okay, never mind. I can't send it to you guys. It's too many characters. It can only be up to 200 characters. How many characters can it be? Yeah, 200 characters. I can't send it. Oh well. I'm not gonna send it in chunks either. That's I don't want to have to do that. It's gonna take forever to do that. But yeah, I've been writing a lot more poetry lately. A lot more poetry. A lot of it's pretty good. Have I been treated for diabetes since we met, or no? I haven't. I don't know why I would be. I don't have diabetes. I've been tested before. My blood's been tested. If I had diabetes, it would have shown up in the blood tests. No, I don't. Not technically, no, I haven't, but I've been to the hospital, you know that, and they take my blood. They wouldn't see a diabetes if it was in my blood, dear. They ran blood tests. They ran it through like a bunch of different tests. I don't have diabetes. If I did, my blood pressure would be really, really high or really low too. Anyway, but yeah, I've been writing poetry. I've been playing a little piano. We went to the store the other day. That's probably the first time I went to the store in a while. If we can make room for it. It will probably go, we gotta get a new one, or it'll probably go somewhere out there, or in here, I'm not sure yet. you know, I don't really know where it's gonna go yet. If we do get one, a new one. We'll figure it out. Just wanted to make sure. I know, it's okay, that's fine. Just letting you know that as far as I know, I haven't ever been diagnosed with it before. I don't think we've ever found anything in my blood to say that I've had it, so I think I'm good. Anyway, so that's basically how I've been feeling the last few days. Just kind of gray, kind of numb, kind of tired all the time. My period is also really, really late. I don't think I'm pregnant because we just took a test like a few days ago. That didn't happen. Did I say that on live stream? Shit, I did. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. Surprise! I can't believe I just said that on live stream. That was dumb. Okay, moving on. But yeah, that's how I've been feeling. And that's how I'm probably going to be feeling for a while until I can get this figured out and figure out what's going on with me. Here's what's going on, Melissa. Depression! That's what's going on. It's what's been going on for God knows how long now, and you've been fighting it for 9 years. And yeah. So. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that you guys figure it out and you guys can talk to each other about it so you guys can work it out. See, that's the cool thing about those kind of things, is those things are usually pretty easily solved. It's pretty easy to figure those kind of things out if you just talk about it, but this kind of stuff right here is a lot bit harder. I'm not trying to discredit your feelings at all. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm really sorry you have to go through that, but again, hopefully you guys can just talk through it and work it out. Depression is a bit harder to do because, yeah, talk therapy does help. And you can work it out that way, but it takes a lot longer than just one conversation. It takes months, sometimes years of conversations to get it figured out. And hopefully I can get that one conversation after a while that finally helps me get my head on right. And hopefully the meds help. And hopefully I can get on new ones if these ones don't start working soon. Hopefully a lot of things. Hope, 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 hope. That's all I can really do at this point. Anyway, tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm feeling better, which I'm sure I will be, because we're having not tomorrow, sorry, Saturday, we're having a charity live stream. It's gonna be for the Save the Children Foundation. Our goal is going to be $150, and we're going to be streaming here from noon Eastern Standard Time. Some circles will make you happy. That's funny. From noon till 8. And we actually have some stuff I've added in this time, like little goals to reach for certain events to happen, as well as a poll for what I'm going to be writing about in the next chapter of Aftermath. So if you guys want to be there and check it out, let me know what you want to be written by donating a small amount of money, and you guys can choose what's written next. And if you wanted to see some really cool stuff happen on the stream, you donate some money and we'll have some events happening, and hopefully we can actually have them happening. So please come by, please donate if you can. Will you dab every time we reach a milestone? I'll dab every time we reach a milestone. There's gonna be 7 of them, I think. There's $25, then there's $35, no, there's $20 to $35, then there's $50, then there's $70, then there's $100, and then there's $150, I think. Or no, $125, then $150, so yeah, there's 7 milestones. So every time we reach one of those milestones, I will dab on the camera. Like that. I'll dab. I'm struggling with sleep, and we have talked, but my mental health has been messed up too. I'm afraid that people are going to judge me for my interests or how I act. Oof, that sounds kind of like social anxiety. I can't diagnose it, but if you ever are somewhere in public or a party or somewhere with your friends and all of a sudden your heart starts pounding really fast and you get like nauseous and dizzy and you don't know why, it could be social anxiety. And I would definitely go talk to a psychiatrist and get that checked out. Because that's something that could be worth exploring and getting meds for. So definitely get that checked out, okay? MLAPS, please do that. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. I just wanted to sit down and properly talk about how I was feeling lately. I might edit this down and post a smaller version of this on Tumblr and Twitter too, so people know. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for talking with me and chatting. Why are mental health problems so common now? It sucks. The thing is, they've been common this entire time, but people are just not coming out and talking about them and figuring them out and getting them properly diagnosed. It's not that they're getting more common, it's the fact that people have had them for God knows how long, and then they finally said something about it and talked about it. And it's become a real conversation that we can actually talk about without people being like, oh, that's so taboo, why are you saying this, blah, 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 screw you, kind of thing. Like, it's actually becoming more acceptable to talk about, which is nice, because it needs to be talked about. This kind of stuff needs to be shared and needs to be constructively dealt with. So I'm actually glad that we're talking about it more. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to spill my beans out and talk about how I've been feeling lately. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay. Bye.